Hey there, curious minds! Today we're diving into one of the most provocative questions ever asked. Is Satan really evil? Buckle up because this is going to get interesting. Let's start with the Bible. In Christianity, Satan is depicted as the ultimate antagonist. He's the fallen angel who rebelled against God, was cast out of heaven, and now spends his time deceiving and tempting humanity. Think of him as the cosmic villain in an epic story. But did you know that not everyone sees Satan that way? Enter theistic Satanism. Here, Satan is viewed not as an evil being, but as a deity worthy of worship or reverence. These followers believe Satan represents true enlightenment and freedom from the constraints imposed by a judgmental God. It's a radical departure from the mainstream view, but it's a belief system that has its own history and logic. Then there's LaVeyan Satanism, founded by Anton LaVey in the 1960s. This version of Satanism doesn't actually worship Satan as a real being. Instead, LaVeyan Satanists view Satan as a symbol of human nature, liberty, and individualism. It's more about self-empowerment and rejecting conformity. Here, Satan embodies the virtues of questioning authority and embracing one's true self. Switching gears, let's look at Islam. In Islamic tradition, Satan is known as Iblis. Similar to the Christian narrative, Iblis was cast out of heaven for refusing to bow to Adam, but instead of ruling over hell, he roams the earth, whispering evil suggestions to lead humans astray. The goal: to divert them from God's path and righteousness. So is Satan really evil? That depends on who you ask. In many mainstream religions, Satan is the embodiment of all that is wrong in the world. But in theistic and LaVeyan Satanism, the story flips. Satan becomes a figure of enlightenment, rebellion, and individual freedom. It's fascinating to see how one figure can be interpreted in such wildly different ways. It challenges us to think critically about the narratives we accept and the ones we question. In the end, whether Satan is evil or misunderstood might be less about Satan and more about how we understand good and evil in our own lives. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the many faces of Satan. If you found this intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.